weeks, our readings have had a lot to do. They came out of Samuel. And we have learned the story of David. How David displeased the Lord because of having Uriah the Hittite killed, disposed of. And then how David was beset by troubles because the Lord said he was going to be punished for that, because David had taken Uriah's wife to be his own wife. David repented for his sins and ruled for many, many years. Our second readings have been from Paul to the Ephesians, and I absolutely love these readings. I love Paul's anyway. And Paul is telling us here's what I wrote. Our second readings has been from Paul to the Ephesians, which I love for the messages regarding love, faith, charity, and forgiveness. Now, after David had ruled many, many years, Solomon came to rule because David had chosen him. And Solomon, in his wisdom, even as a child, asked the Lord to be his guide, his mentor. And God granted those wishes to him. I therefore, the prisoner in the Lord, beg you to lead a life worthy of the calling to which you have been called, with all humility and gentleness, with patience, bearing with one another in love, making every effort to maintain the unity of the Holy Spirit in the bond of peace. Now, when I read those lines, bearing unity in the bond of peace, it makes me think, of course, of all the things that are going on in this world today, and how we pray for peace. And we wait to hear the voice of God. They touched last week on, do you know when your prayers are answered? We don't know. You have to wait for that moment of discernment. You have to have a patient heart in waiting for the Lord to deliver answers to you. And then Paul goes on, putting away all falsehood, let us speak the truth to our neighbors. For we are members of one another. Be angry, but do not sin. Do not let the sun go down in your anger. Let no evil talk come out of your mouths, but only what is useful for building up, as there is need, so that your words may give grace to those who hear. Ron and I took a little trip in the past few days, and we were listening to a country music station on our way out of Traverse City. And I don't remember the name of the song or who sang it, but it's all about being happy. Not like who was it that sang the song? Be happy, be happy. This song spoke to people about how you find your happy. Where does your happy take you? You cannot let anybody take away your happy. What you have in your heart belongs to you. And you can spread that, you can give that to somebody else just by doing what Paul speaks to us about in Ephesians. Do not let evil things come from your mouth. Walk in peace, walk in love, and share that with people. Make somebody's day. I have been reading a book, and it's called The Man of Salt and Stars. This is about a family who lived in the United States for a number of years, and the youngest child was born in the United States and became a citizen. Well, she was a citizen. The story takes place starting in New York City, Manhattan. The father dies, and the mother, because of some pressure from family and friends in Syria, returns to Syria with her children. Well, they are no sooner there after a period of several months, and they were in the city of Aleppo and then Homs, which was bombed to pieces. So they became refugees. They started a trek. They wanted to reach Spain. Now, the father was a Muslim and practiced his religion. The mother was Christian and practiced her religion. And they left it up to the three girls in the family to choose which path they would want to go. And so the children were raised with the prayers of the Muslim family, and they were raised with the prayers of the Christian family. The mother was Catholic. And on their journey, first they ended up in Jordan. And in the city that they ended up in, it was mentioned that the only street mentioned by name in the Bible is called Straight Street. I did not know that. I never thought about any street names mentioned in the Bible. The gentleman, the older gentleman who was their guide, who was also the closest family friend, spoke to the little girl when she had questions about why all of this was happening to them. What had they done? And he said, what need do we have of borders drawn in blood across God's creation? Christians and Muslims have tilled the soil of this valley side by side for centuries. We are generous people with a love of peace in our hearts. And the Muslim man guiding them tells them something of the beauty of Jordan, and having seen the olive groves of the Wadi Musa. And according to tradition, this is the place where Moses stood and struck the rock with his staff, and water flowed forth. The little girl at one time asked her sister, "Are we refugees?" As she had heard her mother say that they were, and the mother was speaking in Arabic, which, having been raised in the United States, the little girl did not speak that much Arabic. And her big sister's reply was, "If you choose, it is you choose what defines you. Being a refugee doesn't define you." In this day and age, the same thing applies to all of us here in this church and out in the community in the outer world. What defines us? Our belief, our caring for people, our heart? I'd like to think it does. Now, this little girl has a green and purple stone, and she talks through this stone. She rubs it as she thinks of prayers. And she asks the older man if he looks for stones to hear from his son. He has lost his son many, many years ago. And he says, stones cannot speak that way, but I believe our Maker can speak through them. See, you're holding this stone. Many, many years ago when Larry was here, I don't know if you still have yours or not, but I still have my prayer stone that I can pick up and rub and hold and concentrate as I'm saying prayers. It's a talisman in a way, but it helps you focus. It brings you into the moment. He says some prayers go unanswered for many years, and the heart knows this. And she asks, but even if God does hear our questions, what if we can't understand the answers? Sure, some questions have answers we don't understand, but you can understand more than you think if you are willing to wait for the knowing. She's just flabbergasted. What do you mean, wait for it? You mean like in school and there are math problems, and after you think about your homework for a week or so, suddenly you see it, the answer comes to you. Some make sense after a few days. The gentleman's name is Abu, and he tells her that sometimes it takes years to understand what Allah, God, wants us to know. And she's incredulous, and she exclaims, and he just expects us to know? Well, hopefully you do. And he answers her, little cloud, he says, that's what faith is. There ends the homily.